Charizard versus Hydreigon, are we thinking?
I think that's the match here. Chaotix playing Charizard.
Now this is a nice lead for Chaotix, right? You have Entei. Entei is super strong in general. You're getting draw power. You could choose not to drop a Charmander, not like he has the option to right now. Depending on this professor's research, you could just put one energy on. Oh, Poncho! He has the Poncho to survive.
Yep. Okay.
That is huge.
I'm looking at Chaotix deck. He is running almost exactly what I've been running, and I think Chaotix, I hope I'm gonna cope here and say that you took my advice and put in a PCL as well as a Poncho. So now you're gonna have a safe Charizard or Charmander on the bench. That leap over not gonna be able to hit you. That's a great start right there. Absolutely.
You know, not only that, you do have the Crown Rare.
Yes, the Crown Rare.
Oh, this is huge. You either take damage on the Mega or the Dano is gone. So you're forced to bring out the Mega Absol in this situation.
Yes. Oh, big. Okay, this is big. Like you said, not only that, but we're also stalling for energy. So now they have to attach on that Mega Absol to retreat out of there. So that means that even if they do get Hydreigon this turn, they're not going to be able to use it.
Exactly.
Kind of risky putting the second Charmander in. I don't know if I would do it just yet. I think I'm holding off if I'm being real.
I think holding off would be definitely the right play here because, like, you know, you can't really just go too crazy, right? So
exactly. Don't give them, because if this Entei goes down, all you did was give them a win condition.
Exactly. And there's a rare candy for 130 damage. Now he is in a situation where he has to get this Charmander like
ASAP. That's the problem, is we didn't see the Charmander quick enough, I feel like.
He is gonna be able to draw a couple cards here. Like, he doesn't play Cyrus, right? That's why he
no Cyrus on Chaotix end, so they are safe.
Charmeleon.
There's Armeleon.
This is huge. This is huge because we could do 130, 120 damage.
120. I think we're gonna attach to Charmeleon though. I think that is actually the right play. We get ready for Mega Charizard Y the following turn. We have both Flame Patches in hand, so at this point we should be safe. I think I'm even putting that Entei down.
You have a strong win condition.
Yes. Hey, just a quick heads up. I think your mic is crisping out.
All right, hold on.
All right. So they are going into leap over. They're going to have to hit the Charmander. Interesting choice here. Yep, sounds perfect now.
Okay. I hope it was just for that 1 second. And before that, it was fine, right?
Yeah, no, it was all good. I'll let you know right away if that happens again, all right?
Thank you. It shouldn't happen anymore now.
Now see, now... Yeah, actually, you do want a May right here, I think. I think you may want to do that. Get it? So we can Charmeleon power up. We'll put ourselves up to 120 here. And then we can one-hit KO this Absol. Doesn't matter what happens to the Entei after that. Or they can choose to Cyrus in this Charmeleon. Either way, we've got Megazard Y ready to rock. And that should be enough. They don't have... Oh, no, they do. I was gonna say, they don't have any energy on this Mega Absol. But they do. We'll see if it comes down to mattering later on. They also have Poké Center Lady. Interesting choice. They have Poké Center Lady.
The reason he put it there is because, like, there is a situation where Charmeleon could get Cyrus in.
Yes.
I don't know, something like along those lines.
That's what I was thinking too. It doesn't quite matter considering we have the Flame Patches in hand.
Regardless, it's gonna survive one turn, that Entei, even if it gets hit. I mean, if he drops Nihilego too.
We only are taking 10 point damage, or 10 poison damage right here, so you're right.
No, but Nihilego is the only one that would knock it out, though.
Uh-oh.
And he just
copycatted it. We might
before.
find it right here.
Well, it doesn't matter at this situation, too, because you're gonna have a Zard.
You're absolutely right. If this does get KO'd, we have Zard coming in, and then an 80 Oh,
there it is.
Does it matter? I think you're right, though. I think it's too little, too late. we can Poke Center Lady our hurt Charmeleon and make it so that he can't get Cyrused out, and then we should be good. They don't run a Sabrina. Evan doesn't, the opponent.
Definitely have a solid win condition in this situation.
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm
There's
just trying to think, is
Sabrina.
there any way where he can lose? No, I don't think so.
Misplaying. They almost did. They almost threw the Flame Patch on the Charmeleon bench, or the bench Charmeleon. They are going to heal up. See, again, Poke Center Lady just coming in clutch. I love it. I hope Chaotix does as well. Going up to 4 energy.
And also, honestly, no matter what he does here, he even has a Sabrina for game.
Yes, exactly, right? Sabrina for game, no matter what happens. I think we're good no matter what, though, right? Unless, actually,
Wait,
no, we're not good.
130 damage would be devastating because it would be a double knockout.
Would be a double knockout indeed. Does he get it?
It's kind of crazy how close the games come through, you know? In this situation, if he ended up getting that HYDREIGON
Very
and
close
not keeping
there.
that PCL.
Love seeing that Zard win, though. I'm all about that.
No, right. Zard all the way. Charmander was my starter right now on Fire Red, the new playthrough.
Speaking of, so
Switch.
I hope today's tournament ends somewhat quickly because there's Top Cut happening at basically in 3 hours and 10 minutes from now. And I ended up making Top Cut. So we'll have to see if I'm going to be playing Cross-Eyed off my phone while we finish up here or how that's going to work. But hopefully we finish up just in time. Yeah, there's a big tournament. Who was it? PLL? I think PLL happened yesterday.
And you made it?
And I made it. I went 5-1 with Charizard.
Awesome. Oh, that's crazy. Congrats.
So we're gonna have to follow through with that. Chat, stick around for that. Right after Pokemon Swiss rounds ends, you're gonna be able to watch Jade Ankus go live and go crazy in Top Cut with Charizard. Getting a little sample of what you guys are hopefully gonna see in Top Cut.
That's fire.
I'm hoping we do good. I feel like I've gotten the Charizard deck like to the point where it's about as good as it can get. All right, let's see. Pokeball in hand, May in hand, Charmeleon in hand. If we can hit Charmander right here, we are set. We can even kind of course correct if we draw the Entei here. I'm throwing that May. Yep, he's clicking on it. Get that thing out of here. I want that Charmander. There he is.
There it is.
The thing that is great about this deck is the way that you have the card. Like, the amount of cards you have in it is absolutely perfect so that your maze will work almost every single time. There's like a very, very small chance you'll end up with a bricked May. But, and the later the game goes on, the more cards you have in hand, the more chances you're guaranteed to just 100% draw what you want. That was another thing I found. Go ahead.
Not to mention that the Repel is here too. Like, it's very strong in this.
Repel tech is great
matchup.
for that stall. Yeah, exactly. I like that too. One thing I would say though was going back to that deck that won with Lana and Araquanid was it messed up my May plays, right? And that was too big for me. Is the fact that you're now messing up my maze. I can't draw into my Charmeleon guaranteed.
Yeah, the consistency is way better.
So,
consistency,
yeah, exactly.
100% over everything.
Yeah, I agree. Again, they had that extra tech, and we saw it work for them in that tournament where they were able to like Lana out into 60 HP basics and get the KOs with Entei. But like, it was such a Exodia play that they were able to pull that off. That again, I can't believe they won the tournament for winning like that, but they did. Either way, locking in on this tournament, this game. What is Evan gonna do here? Does he have the evolution? I'm guessing the stall means no, we don't have it. 10 seconds left. Is Evan even there? Hello?
I think he's just looking at his screen.
Is there anybody in there?
I think it was
not
more
looking
like
good.
a Cope situation.
Yeah.
But, you know, talking about the Charmander, right?
Yes.
Getting ready to pop off here with Charmeleon.
We are going to see some damage popping off here. This Dino, see, a kind of a mistake here, I feel like, to attach energy to that active Dino, only do 20 damage. Maybe not. Maybe they were planning to set up the second Dino to try to get him in KO range. Either way,
well, I mean,
that plan not working.
I think that was that's the line of thinking here, because you know you're gonna do the 60 damage on the Dano, right? Get knocked that out, and if he gets the rare candy play, you could just you know, commit another energy to the Dano in the back and then just pop off that way. But like, and bring him down obviously to the 120. So
Chaotic's going a little high roll here, so we put that third energy on Entei as opposed to attaching to Charmeleon and starting to power up the Charizard on the bench. What we're going to do here is get ourselves in that 120 range, which actually this is going to work considering they put Leap over Absol in the active. This is going to give us a chance to now one-shot this Leap over Absol, put us at 2 prize points. A third prize point wins the game.
So yeah, the Entei is going to be one-shot to the HYDREIGON here, right? But Charizard could come through out of nowhere too. If Charizard actually shows up, he has a crazy win condition here.
This is good. The repel is big. Here. Yeah, he does have a lot of... the repel is going to put him again in a kind of an awkward spot where they now have to either put in Absol, which is not great, or Nihilego, which is also not great, and then they
Anything's getting knocked out. Anything's getting knocked out. Minus that. But
that's okay.
You don't want that to get hurt, so...
I think I'm going to do this as well. I think I'm powering up the bench.
This buys you enough time, you know. It buys the Entei player, the Charizard player, enough time to, you know, set up the Charmander, look for Charizards. Like, you can get rid of this Charmeleon if you really needed to.
5 cards left on the Charizard player's deck. And again, that's the strength of Entei. Having that Entei sit in the active for 5 turns, you end up getting all your cards drawn.
It's kind of crazy. We had to wait until like Mega Charizard in order to Entei to become relevant, because even with the Blaziken, we swapped over to Heat more to make it better. So
everybody remember that too. When Blaziken first came out, everybody thought it was going to be Entei, and it ended up not being Entei. They just kind of clashed as far as like their energy setup goes, or being able to get that Entei out of the active and then attack with the Blaziken. Just too much setup, but let's see what they do with the Entei here. It is working perfectly with this Charmeleon, though. I really like this new Charmeleon they gave us. Great setup. Kind of like you were saying, I've seen people run it with like weird combos, like the Skeledirge combo, right? They're running 2 stage 2 setups.
Honestly, if he put the energy on the Charmeleon, he might have been able to win this game.
Yeah.
If he drew that Charizard. So that was kind of questionable why he did it like that.
Split the energies like that. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Actually, you know what? It's still winnable from... Say, you have 3 energy.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I don't know why we did that. Because we could have retreated.
Entei's going to get knocked out.
Yeah, but we could have won right now, though, is what I'm trying to say. Because we could have attached...
I did say that, too. Like, he could have retreated the Entei. And then the Charmeleon ramps, it doesn't even matter that he has 2 Flame Patch. Only 1 would be needed for that. But like, I guess I could see the argument why he didn't do it too. So
we're safe, I think, either way, right?
No, I wouldn't say that, because he could switch into HYDREIGON.
Oh wait, no, you're right. We can switch out, and we don't have any sort of retreat back.
Well, I mean, no, I think he's safe, because if he goes into HYDREIGON and attacks, right? Charizard could one-shot it, and then boom, he doesn't have any more powerful attackers. But I was thinking, I thought for whatever reason, I don't know why, I thought that HYDREIGON was going to be able to get the first attack on Charizard. So no, he's safe. Charizard looks like he's going to win. I mean, his opponent has only 4 cards left in the deck too, so he might have a Cyrus, which could throw.
Ooh, a Cyrus! I was gonna say actually wins the game here. We should have. That was kind of a misplay last turn, not going for that KO. Missing the line. Chat's gonna love that one. Chat has a field day with misplays. I've noticed that, especially in Pocket Mats. I think it's just because there's like so many people watching and it gets so hyped. We're such good casters that we hype them up that much that their expectations get too high. And when people lose,
no, why did he do that? You had to put the K. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. His lose condition is a Cyrus into the Charmeleon.
Yes, I agree. Lose condition, Cyrus into Charmeleon.
One
card, like, does he have it?
He needed some way. That's why the damaged Charmeleon should have got the energy. Then you wouldn't be in this situation. There it is. There it is. Hard fought battle. The Absol ended up clutching it out.
Yep, so big misplay there.
We have for game number 3. Who are you going with?
Oh, you know who I'm going with. It shouldn't even be a question. Definitely rooting for the Zard player. Kind of unfortunate they missed that line there. It would have been an easy line into the next round, sitting 2-0.
Evan is out here. Alright, so what do we have here? You know what's kind of insane? This guy started Entei almost all 3 games.
Yes. And that's like what you want to do, right? Is you want to have that Entei out in the active. Even if you start Charmander in the active, it can still kind of work for you. You have ways to correct with Flame Patch and Charmeleon, but starting Entei in the active with this many Pokeballs, Professors, Flame Patch, and a Charmeleon, you're sitting real good.
Exactly. So what do we have here? So we have double Pokeball, which has access to double Charmander. Of course, it's not like something you're going to be willing to drop on the board right now, too. He does have access to 1 Mars, so...
Problem is, we do, like you were saying, we have that leap over tech.
No, actually, no Mars.
No Mars.
He has no hand disruption.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he dropped both of them.
I think you're going to drop both just because you're going to split the damage with this Absol. And hopefully, there we go. And then you can May into your second one. So now you'll be able to sit at 4 energy in the following turn and start hitting for 120. I think I like this play, actually. Big play. If we can just kind of rush them, it should work.
So if they're able to find the other Charmeleon, I mean, they do got the May. I guess the only thing left in their deck is...
Yeah, I was going to say, with the May, it's almost guaranteed to find it here. Let's see. Watch him throw the May, and it should be Charmeleon and the other Entei.
Do they only play one
Charmeleon,
Charizard?
The other Entei. Crystal Ball in it. They call me the card counter. Do they? Yeah, you only play 1 Charizard. And it's 1 Mega Charizard. Again, so kind of like I was saying, the way that those Mays, the Mays work. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm telling you, this is like what deck I'm pushing. If everybody played this deck, you would love it. But either way, May works perfectly with the amount of cards you have in your hand. Like the way I was able to card count right there and say exactly what you're going to draw. All you need to do is draw like 1 extra card in your hand. And again, that May is going to hit for you. Basically guaranteed. There's a Poke Center Lady. That's actually huge for us. So they do hit it, but it won't matter because we can Poke Center Lady up. Our Charmeleon should be safe there. All we have to do then is draw into a Charizard. And we do it.
Well, not even that. Is like you're gonna put him in a situation where he can't even use his ability.
Oh, they don't have. Yeah, right. They don't have popsicles anymore. Oh, Maddie, the best thing we ever did was ban popsicle. Don't put that in. I would wait to put that in because you have a second May, and you might need that to May into a Charizard, right? Don't be doing that. I guess you could do that because that is also a guaranteed way to win.
Yeah, if you put 1 energy on it, right, it could attack for 120 in the following turn. So I think it's a good play. You could PCL the Charmeleon so you don't lose. like last time because of that.
Exactly.
And then you just win the game with Entei. It's over.
It's
Like,
looking very rough.
He does have
they have a
He
potion.
does have
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a potion. Let's see if they have it. Poison Barb.
The conceit.
Copycat.
Oh,
Coming down to this. Pokeball? Bro,
keeps him in
the
the game.
anticipation. Ah, not what you
Jellyfish
wanted.
is here, which is gonna knock out the Entei. Fighting to the last card, I respect it.
Yep, I was gonna say, this will be it for HYDREIGON. They didn't get anything else set up here. Nihilego can knock out the Entei, but I think, oh, no way! Oh wait, no, man, we can't repel a non-basic. What am I talking about? Oh wait, nothing. One energy going on Megazard here, which means next turn, excuse me, we're gonna be ready to Megazard as well. So whatever comes in is going down. That'll be our second prize point. It's looking pretty Jover for Evan.
Not gonna lie, I feel like this version of Zard is pretty consistent with the
Very
maze
consistent,
and
very strong. I like it. It's double May. You gotta go double May.
Even when you like actively cut off one of your win condition cards, but like still, like it's searchable, so it's not really like you're cutting something because you're more guaranteed to have it. In what scenario are you gonna be dropping double Zard?